Hey guys, it's Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Planting with Jewelyn episode. And today we have a lot of babies to plant up. Throwing on my apron here. I just finished work. Per usual, been up since 4:30 this morning. Killed a workout on the rooftop. Just have my workout clothes on. And yeah, shout out to cut_that_hair Ben for braiding up my hair. We had a special event at my job today, so that was really fun. So have braids today, my hair, and I'm going to plant up a lot of new babies that has randomly come into my collection over the last week. I'm gonna try to set up today's video this way. I have just my planting tray on top of a box so that I can have this lighting coming through with this background. So first time for me doing a Planting with Jewelyn episode like this. I am just gonna go ahead and jump right into the video. If you guys enjoy this Planting with Jewelyn episode, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So I am doing this video in between two different jobs. So I'm about to teach at another studio in 2 hours. And then I'm going to edit another video tonight and pack for Arizona. I'm heading back to Arizona in 2 weeks. So I have my succulent cactus soil mix here, my 2 shovels, and we're just gonna work here. I have this dwarf jade carpet, and it's interesting because it has that ombre tip here. Got this in Las Vegas, shared it on my Las Vegas haul. Red carpet jade, dwarf jade. And I'm gonna stick it in this planter here, which actually had a cactus baby in it, and I don't know, it's not looking very great, so I took it out. And we're just gonna put this guy in here and see how it does. So I'm just gonna break up the root system here, free it up. And the reason why I got this Cressula ovata is because I don't have this particular Cressula ovata in my collection. Now I'm trying to see if there's multiple guys in here, so I could maybe break it up and share it with another plant friend for a trade. Let's take a look here. I just love when I'm able to come home in between traveling. I'm traveling every week from June to probably November, December, and coming home and doing these planting videos in between both of my jobs and traveling is like my therapy. So I enjoy sharing this with you guys and being able to spend time in my patio. So I'm freeing up the roots here. Why? Because I want to see if there's multiple guys here, but it looks like it's just all one big piece. So I have soil on the bottom here. I'm just gonna place this guy in here. See how I like placement, if I even like it in here. I think it looks really good. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and just fill in the edges here and get it to where I want it to be. This is the first time I'm actually sitting on my low stool and doing a Planting with Jewelyn episode. I don't know, I kind of like it like this, and I can have this point of view too with my nice shelfie in the back. So who knows, I might do the next Planting with Jewelyn episode like this. Let me know down in the comments below if you like this point of view. Pretty comfortable sitting on this little stool and having to work below me versus like same level as me. I'll switch it up. I like to switch things up when it comes to my videos here. And after this, I'm probably going to film tomorrow in my patio my top 10 succulents that is currently in my collection that I'm really loving right now. So also stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a new Instagram account, launching that for just strictly on my plants, and I will be doing a plant cutting giveaway for that as well. So I think this is going to complete the look. What do you guys think? I think it works well, and I'm really loving it. So I like the fullness of it. If I feel like I want to go ahead and cut one of them off to do a plant trade, I will do that. But for now, I love the look of this. So here is a 360 of that. Love that. My elephant's food, variegated. Now I had a huge one in my collection over a year ago in Las Vegas, and it just didn't do well in the Las Vegas heat. Like, all of the leaves fell off and it eventually died. So what I ended up doing was just chucking it and finally redeeming myself. I think I scored this for $6, so I thought that was a really good deal. And here I am, a year and a half later, and trying it out again in Santa Monica. I pretty much don't have any problems. This thing is like stuck in here. I see. There's roots right here underneath. That is why it's not coming out. Gonna try it out again in Santa Monica and see how I do here. So let me try to just maybe cut this. Wow, this root is stuck in here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my scissors and cut that open. Got my scissors. Should have had this next to me. Never had this before, so I don't mind cutting this so that I don't damage the root. But it's literally coming out of the planter, and that is the reason why it's not coming out. Let's see if I do that, it'll help free it up. Come on, root. There it is. Ow. Stack that. So this big root here was the problem, why it wasn't coming out. So let's free this up a little bit. Obviously there's a big root here. Okay. Another big planter that had another cactus piece in it and just didn't look nice, so I took it out. Let's check placement here. That looks about right. What I'm gonna do is put one scoop on the bottom and then fill it up. I think that looks good. Works out. I love when I can get an all white planter, because that is just my jam. If I could have all white planters, I would, but I will only get planters if it's a reasonable price, because I have so much plants. It's just, I can't see myself spending a lot on white planters. So hence why I have the cobalt blue and white as my second option, and then terracotta as my third. I love the shape of this planter. I think I picked this up from Home Goods in Las Vegas way over a year ago, and I love the shape of it. So we'll see how this guy does in here. I mean, it looks pretty good in here. I don't know, the only thing I can think of that would look really nice in here is like a nice big cactus piece, but I don't know. For now, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. What do you guys think? Here it is. Top point of view. Yeah, that looks great. Another option I could have done is this guy here, which maybe might have worked out better. I don't know. I mean, I can try it out and see if I like it. Let's see. Maybe I have better in here. What do you guys think? I don't know. This may be a better look. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'll save this for a bigger guy. I think that works well. Okay. Wow, that was a quick switch. Here we go. You'll stay in here until further notice. Kind of like you in that one better. And we'll just use that for another guy. I'm gonna try this out as an experiment. I don't know. So remember my owl planter that I sprayed white, and I asked you guys in the end of a video what should I put in it? Well, I have two big jade plants that I think a jade would work. Why? Because jades are really easy, they're not finicky plants, and I don't want something that might be finicky to go in my owl planter and just die. So I have this guy here. Wow, it is so heavy. He is dusty from just being in my patio with my problematic tree that just keeps giving me lots of trash with my pines here. So I will clean him up, and what I'll do is I'll either use like my toothbrush and clean him up. I think I'm gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is, there's a lot of fallouts here, so I'm just gonna take it and I'll put it in my propagation station. These will be plant babies soon enough. Then I'm gonna take him out and I'm gonna see if this guy looks good in my owl planter. I do have another big jade plant here. Okay, so let's put this here without damaging the plant. Let's move this out of the way. This is where it gets tricky here. That can be for another cactus cutting. Now, I have my owl planter here. Let's place this here. And then let's just see what it'll look like in here. What do you guys think? I think that looks actually really good. Okay, now that I know that works, let's put some dirt in here. Actually, you know what? Let's use, you hang out here, Jade, the same soil from this planter that it was in. Okay. That works. This is gonna look so cute in my patio. I'm obsessed with owls. Oh my goodness, this looks adorable. So it was definitely needing some attention because there's all kinds of like webs and just dust. It happens. My patio just, every day I'm like sweeping. Let's work quick because there's tons to fill in here. I'm going to put the rest of the soil in here. And then we'll just transfer it to its new planter. We're working with heavy planters, big plants right now. Trying to not make a mess. And then this will go for a new plant baby that will randomly come into my collection sooner than later. That is a big planter. I had that for a while. Okay, Jade, here we go. My mom's name is Jade, by the way. Oh my god, that looks so cute. Can't see from this angle because I see the back of the owl in my point of view, but from what I see in the viewfinder of my camera, it's looking so cute. Oh my goodness. And now might be like the star of my patio because it has the cutest planter. I can't believe my mom got this planter for me. It's like perfect. I love owls, and this is my now biggest owl planter. Who knows, I might have to do an owl planter video because I have so many. That'd be cute. Now I got a moss pole for my big guy George, my monstera. I know you guys mentioned about putting him with the moss pole. Ordered him one because he's just getting big, wild, and crazy, and I just want to see him thrive. So I'm gonna do a video again spotlighting just my big guy George and fixing him up. I'd like to do that before the month ends and before my grandma gets here. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more heaping scoop around the whole plant one last time so that it's not top heavy. Now I bet this is going to be really heavy. Does that look about even? I want to say right there. So let's do one more scoop this side. Let's pat that down, and that completes the look. Oh my goodness, how adorable is this? I can't. It's doing really good. There's tons of new growth here on the top. And wow, here it is. I think it's so cute. Definitely the star of the day. Let's put this on the side without damaging anybody here. So we got 3 guys planted up. Love that. Dusting my apron off. We're creating a mess here, but trying to be organized. I have my planters that are empty and stacked here. Alright, Wilshire Boulevard is super busy right now, per usual. By the way, Evie's still in Las Vegas. She'll probably be there for another month because I'm traveling to Arizona. So she's just hanging out at my mom's, having a blast with their Yorkie. Okay, the next thing I want to do is my variegated Hoya Carry. And I have this planter which has a drainage hole in here. Got it from the same plant shop in Chinatown. Now I want to just get this guy in the planter, and this will live in my bathroom just because my, no, actually no. Well, actually, my small Hoya carries are in my bathroom on my plant shelf. But my bigger Hoyas are in my patio. We'll see. So let's go ahead and check out the root system here. Okay. Right. Lots of roots. That makes me happy. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Probably will just throw that out. I don't know. Alright. So this is what the plant looks like. And let's empty this out a little so I can get this a little deeper. I like that. That looks pretty good. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. Okay, let's use the same soil. Wow, that horn needs to stop. That is just coming from the other side of Wilshire Boulevard. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, how adorable. And by the way, guys, like look at that little baby leaf coming through. So this will now live in my bathroom. I think it's adorable. That works out really well. I'll keep you guys updated on this. You know, variegated plants can be finicky. Hoyas can be finicky, but I don't know, we'll see. I'll put this with my other variegated Hoya carry, just like this but smaller, from another plant shop that I got in the Bay Area. And they'll just motivate each other to grow. That just works out so well. Here we go. Hope you guys are still with me. Here's the Fairy Castle cactus. Have this guy in my Las Vegas collection that my mom gave me, which is a lot taller. And I loved it so much, and when I got this for $3, I was like, I just have to get it for my collection in Santa Monica. It's just adorable. So I want to say that, I mean, I would love to have it in this planter. That might look cute, or I can put it in just a standard terracotta. I don't know, I could use this for something else, a little bit bigger piece. Or, I don't know, this guy is just so special to me because I just, no. And the stickers, I'll take them off after the video. Time is precious when you have a lot of plant babies looking at you, needing to be planted up. I may also plant up some water propagation babies. I know the Cressula ovatas that Tanya gave me in the last Meet My Plant Friend episode. Some of them have roots, so I'm gonna plant them up today. Stickers always bother me. We'll deal with that after. Okay. So yeah, this looks great. Look at that. How cute is that? Let me know if you guys have this cactus. I know when it was featured in my plant haul, Planting with Jewelyn episode in Vegas a while back for my other guy, you guys really like got excited to see this. Yes, here it is. Super cute, works well. Okay, now I think after this Planting with Jewelyn episode, I am going to be all out of my 4-inch fern style planter. That makes me so sad because I'm probably sure they're all sold out at Orchards, because Orchards is closing down, which makes me so sad. Now, oh my goodness, let's try to not prick ourselves here. Here's a Euphorbia mammillaris variegata. I need to remember that because I'm not very good with cactus and succulent names. So since I don't have my gloves, let's just get it in here. Stack our nursery planters here. And then get this guy in here without pricking myself. Okay, you know what? I want a little bit more soil underneath. So I'm gonna do this. That planting technique without no gloves. Which is so silly because I have gloves, but I work well without gloves. I like being able to feel, I guess. Okay. And you little guy, I want you to come closer here. I want you guys to be a lot more closer together. There it is. Closer together and upright. I'll probably get Velcro and then Velcro them on the bottom here together so that in time they'll just stand upright on themselves, by themselves. So actually, you know, this would even work really well. And I'm gonna make a switch here just because I noticed that how small it is. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. Change my mind. I'm gonna use this for an echeveria instead. Just because it's so tiny. This probably works better. Yes. Okay. Quick switch. You guys look cuter in this. Works better because they're so tiny. Okay, little guys. Better. Love that. Okay, the pile is stacking up here. My big flapjack. You know, this might look actually cute in this. What do you guys think? I think so. Because these guys get really big. Try to not get my fingerprints on it. Some soil in here. How adorable is this? Oh my gosh, this works so great together. Love that. Gonna make me a late lunch after this because I'm having a late dinner with my Pilates classmate that I did the program with, Jewelyn. She just moved into a new studio in Mid-City in Los Angeles. So I also gave her jade plant babies and a cute little planter, ice cream planter but in lime green, as a little housewarming gift. So yeah, two of my friends moved into new places and I gifted them my jade plants that I propagated and grew as a housewarming gift. That just makes me happy. My jade is going everywhere. Oh my gosh, you guys, like how adorable like is this? I love that. Just love how like things work out in time. So I had this guy maybe like a week or two before I picked this guy up. So that is the reason why I'm always buying planters, because you just never know when things will match up in my collection with the rate I'm going, getting new plants every week. Alright, here's my echeveria. Let's see if it's going to look good in here. I am obsessed with this echeveria, and I don't remember what this is. If you guys know what this is, what kind of echeveria this is. And I will be doing an updated plant shelf video featuring all of these guys, and this guy will probably live on the shelf behind me. So we'll see. I always like to rotate them so that they don't get leggy reaching for the sun. Okay, so that is going to be for this guy. I think that works out well, and I just love like the dark vibes of this echeveria. Super cool. I don't think I have this one in my collection, that's why I scooped that up. I don't have this guy, so he like really sparked my interest when I seen him in Las Vegas, and here he is joining the plant gang. So I'm going to use my hands here to get some soil in here. This is the reason why I don't like wearing gloves. And we'll do one more here on this side. I'm getting hungry. Let's see how much of this sticker will come off now. I'll work with getting the rest of the sticker off after the video. Shout out to my nail tech, James, in Vegas. He decided to do yellow chrome. I just let him do whatever he wants because I switch it out every 2.5, 3 weeks. So I'm not really picky with my nails. I love chrome. So he's just doing whatever chrome he feels like doing. Okay. Like, how adorable is that? Oh my gosh. So cute. Looks like something from like a test lab or something. I love that a lot. Who do we have left? This guy here. So I keep all of my planters because like my cuttings that grow little roots that don't like, you know, isn't ready to be planted up in a planter, I stick them in those nursery planters, or if I do plant cutting trades. So I always keep my planters. Also, some nurseries do like they recycle the planters. Like nursery that I go to in Vegas, they do that as well. You can turn in your plastic planters. Okay. Oh my gosh, look how cute this succulent is. I don't know what this is. So if you guys know what this one is, let me know. I don't think I have any more ice cream planters unless I like redo a few of these guys if they're not looking that great. But I think that works out well. Last new baby, and then we're gonna get into some cuttings here. Now this is a euphorbia. It just says another euphorbia. If you guys know exactly what euphorbia this is, let me know. Sometimes they do that. It's just an assorted euphorbia. I don't think I have this guy, so been eyeing him out since last year. So I picked him up this time. We'll add a little bit of soil here. And then, without getting pricked, get this guy in here. Oh my god, he's so cute. Love him. Okay. Looking cute. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely gonna have to like redo my shelf with all these new guys in it. So that is going to be for this one. There's that bird again. I'm telling you, it's always in my videos. He just lives in the tree behind my house next to the side. Now what I want to do is fix these guys into dirt. These are some of the cuttings that Tanya gave me in the last Meet My Plant Friend episode. They have roots, so I'm going to place them into one of these guys, and then once the rest of them root, I'm going to figure out what planter I want to put them in and just put them all together and just group them up and make it a lot fuller. But for now, I'm gonna do this. Stick this in here without getting my fingerprints on it. Thank you, Tanya, if you're watching this video. She actually came by my house yesterday for the first time to pick up some plants that Catherine gave for a thank you for the plant trade, because she gave Catherine a bunch of cuttings. I suggested that she just give it to Catherine because Tanya was overflowing with cactus that she wanted to give away. So suggested Catherine, and then I just said, you know what, you need to give a thank you plant to Tanya. So she did. That was really cute. So Tanya came over to my space yesterday, seen it for the first time. I gave her more plant cuttings. So happy that she was able to see my space, but she was like tripping out on my patio space and all the plants in my house. That's always super cool. I see that bird. He is now right there on the power line looking straight at me. Surprised he didn't make any noise. Alright, so I'm gonna leave these two cuttings in here, and I love this. Again, once my other cutting she gave me, because she did give me a bunch, root up, I'll probably move this and just add it in a bigger planter and have them all together. You know what, this would even look super cute in a white plastic hanger if I get more. Not too sure, but I think that's all I want to do for today, guys, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plant babies planted up. I think that's going to be good for today. Now what I want to do is, because my cactus cutting from Evelyn is so tall and lanky, I need a deep planter to put him in until he gets roots. So I'm going to plant him up like this. So he will live, I'm thinking outside, yeah, in front of my house with the rest of well, not the rest because some of them aren't in here. A bunch of my cactus and succulents agaves are. So I'm choosing this planter for now because he's tall and I need him to be stable so he can grow roots and not have any problems. So that is already, like, that's good already. So I wish you luck on your growing journey here, and I'll keep you guys posted on this. Thank you, Evelyn, for this cactus cutting. I want to say it's a cactus. Now I'm gonna look through the cuttings that Catherine gave me of her wandering Jew, her Tradescantia, and they have been growing roots in my bathroom. And I think what I'm gonna do, let's see how they look. Oh, look at what happened here. Some like babies grew in the water. Do you guys see that? That is like probably the best looking cutting that I got. That is so cool. In fact, you know what? Let's take a picture. Catherine's already at work. I already left work. I'm gonna take a picture of this and send this to her because this is just like so cool how it grew plants in the water. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. I don't know how I'm gonna plant them up. We'll see. Some of them like look really crazy. Like, okay, say for instance this guy, because it got a little like messed up. It's fine because you know what? There's a root here and I see some growth up here. I'm keeping it. Not throwing it away. Even like with this guy here, you know, looking kind of crazy. I'm just gonna prune this guy off. I'll keep this here. Why? Because look at all the roots. And these guys are pretty easy to propagate. I mean, with my other cuttings that she gave me, you can just stick them right onto dirt, mist them, and then, you know, check on them every once in a while. Here's another cutting that gave me water roots. We'll see. If it doesn't work out, I can always toss it. This should have been planted up into dirt a while back, but I just been traveling, but it's fine. We'll just stick these in dirt. No, not too worried about it. Just prune off the dead guys. See, here's another root here and another baby here. So I just took off the dead leaves. See what we end up with. I'll send Catherine a picture of everybody that I was able to save. We'll see what we do with this guy here. Okay, where are we? Okay, the rest I'm just gonna throw away. Yeah, all right. Jade cutting, you can go down here if there's room. All right, what I'm gonna do is probably put it in this guy. Give it some time to get full. Definitely overdue to be potted up in dirt. Stick it in here. And Catherine was like kind of over what her plant looked like because it got so thin from just the sun, being out in the sun. So she's like, you know what, here, just take cuttings. And she was just gonna buy a new one, but she ended up buying a different variation of Tradescantia in East Hollywood when we went there. So I'm like, no, I'll take it. I don't mind like rooting it in water and giving it another chance. So now that I have this like somewhat in this placement that I like, this is like the best cutting right here. Okay, stand up nice and tall, everybody. Got this. Guys, propagated in my bathroom. Oh my God. So unfortunately, you know, I wish I could be in different places at the same time. So this weekend I am not in Vegas. I just got back from Vegas. I'm going to Arizona. But I wish I was in Vegas this weekend because my church is celebrating 15 years this Sunday, and I'm really bummed out. I'm missing the 15-year anniversary service. can't win it all. Alright. This looks pretty good. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is what it's going to be. I may even get a chopstick in the center and then snatch it up like this. To be determined, but for now, you're here. Let's give it a shot. You'll be in the propagation station, and you know, these guys can be very finicky and lanky, you know, but when I see them in the nursery, they're always nice and full, and then you know, if they get too much sun, they get like this. So Catherine, I'm gonna try my best to bring these guys back to life and give it some justice in my patio. Yeah, I'll definitely get a chopstick and then bring them all together with Velcro to get them upright. But this plant does, you know, kind of trail over, so that is its natural way of growing. But yeah, I seen roots, so I believe in them. They'll be no problem in my patio. And I think that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this Planting with Jewelyn episode. I am now gonna put this back onto my potting bench and set up the plant gang to wrap up the video. Hey guys, so this is the plant gang for today's episode of Planting with Jewelyn. And I'm so happy how the owl planter turned out with the jade. Didn't want a finicky plant in there because I've never planted anything in there before, but it works well. I wanted like just an all green type of plant in here, so that worked out really well. And then I got my Hoya Carry, my second Hoya Carry variegata, into a planter. And then I got a bunch of Las Vegas babies potted up here, as well as some, I want to say this is Cressula ovata of some sort that came from Tanya's yard. It was in water propagation and got rooted and now potted up into this planter for now. There will be more coming in the future because she gave me a bunch, but they're not rooted up. But in time they will, and then so this might be shifted into something else, who knows. And then the cuttings that Catherine gave me finally rooted, so we'll see how that goes. This guy and this long cactus piece that Evelyn gave me, these two are gonna go into my propagation station until something happens with them. And then these two are my newest babies that I got from Las Vegas. My red carpet jade dwarf, he's so cute, and my elephant's bush, elephant's food variegated, giving myself a second chance with this guy. It's been over a year now. And yeah, so it's definitely a mixture of plant cuttings from friends and my new babies and old babies getting new homes, and I love how everything turned out. Guys, so that is going to wrap up today's video. I am like kneeling down so that I can be in the frame as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and just mist my babies, show them a little plant love. They look absolutely adorable, and I'm really excited how it turned out. Everybody will get a water in 2 days while I'm here. I hope you guys enjoyed this Planting with Jewelyn episode, and let me know down in the comments below what was your favorite plant baby and planter combination, because I'm definitely all about picking the right planter for the right baby. And you know, say for instance this guy here, my owl planter, has been sitting in my potting bench in green. I sprayed it white for at least 3 or 4 months, and I finally, you know what, said it's time to get something in it. So these planters definitely has been in my collection for a while, along with some new guys here. So I'm really excited that I'm able to fill old planters and new ones with babies that I got from plant friends, and as well as my purchase plants. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed this Planting with Jewelyn episode, and how did you like with the new background for my Planting with Jewelyn episodes being my plant shelf and me sitting down above it. I think I might do that again for the next Planting with Jewelyn episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode and found it inspiring. If you're new to my channel, thank you guys for stopping by. Subscribe to my channel, share this channel with more plant friends. The more the better, and I'm always asking you guys for plant IDs, and you guys are just so great. So if you know any of these guys, sound off below. And I'm always reading the comments, and I'll see you guys soon. I will definitely be filming a Come With Me tomorrow with Catherine when we get off of work. And we'll probably film one more video, my top 10 succulent edition, before I head out to Arizona. You can find more on my blog at ILOVEJEWELYN.blogspot.com. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica. Bye!